Hi Taurus, welcome to inuasoultarot. My name is Shauna and I'll be doing your reading today. Just a reminder, these are general readings, so make sure you use your intuition to discern whether or not this is a message for you. And if you want a personal reading, I do offer those. The information is down below in the description box. And do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's get started. We'll start first with tarot. Hope you guys are doing good today. Having some wrist pain today, so I'm struggling on shuffling the cards today. So I apologize, it's taking a minute. All right, Spirit, what messages do you have today for Taurus? Please only give us information for our highest good. Use me as a channel only for our highest good. Protect this reading. Grab the one that fell. Give me just a second. Okay. And for those of you that don't know, this is a Spirit Song Tarot, if you wanted to know that. This is what we'll be using today. Okay. Let me tap into the energy. All right, so we have the 10 of Acorns, which represents the 10 of Wands in the Rider-Waite Tarot. So this is like responsibility, a heavy burden, something that requires a lot of responsibility. You're starting to discover and explore different options to be able to drop those burdens so they no longer weigh you down. So essentially you're starting to rid yourself of things that no longer are serving you. You're becoming to a point where your perspective is starting to change, and you're starting to transform, transition into your spiritual gift, your spiritual works. And you're in the state of freedom. It's you're starting to feel free. You're starting to feel liberated, which is bringing you this great joy, this joy that's deep inside you, and it's giving you the confidence. It's giving you a creative force actually to push forward in the steps that you feel that the divine has been trying to lead you to take. You're starting to build your confidence on that. It's really beautiful. Let's see if they have anything else to add to that. What's this responsibility? What is this responsibility, Spirit? All right, by letting this responsibility or letting this burden go, it's giving you, it's putting you in the King of Shells energy, which is a water, the cups. It's a King of Cups energy, and you're starting to realize that by allowing that to go, allowing that to no longer be part of your path, no longer be part of your life. It's giving you harmony. It's bringing everything into a harmonious balance, and transitioning, giving you insight. You have two cards that mean transition. You have a transformation, which is in the Rider-Waite would be the Death card. And that is just showing, you've gone through it's like a dark night of the soul type situation, which has transformed you, transitioned, the cycle's ending, cycle's done, and it's giving you insight on how all of this stuff, all this responsibility, the things that you were dedicated to before no longer serves you. And you don't want that anymore. You want the harmony, you want the balance, you want the joy, you want the vitality, you want the confidence, you want the courage, you want to be able to serve Spirit and know that you're walking the right path. And Spirit wants you to know that, yes, by laying those things down and following what is on your heart, by following the things that you don't know how to explain why you have a passion for, is because Spirit has given you this passion. Spirit has given you this creative force within you, and they want you to, open it up, take a look, and see, that you are capable of the gift and the works that they're wanting you to do. They want you to believe in yourself. Essentially, you need to believe in yourself, and that's just all around going to bring you the balance, the harmony, the joy. You got the Sun card, and that is the most positive card in the deck. That is when I see that card, it reminds me of bliss. So pure bliss in everything. Your life is going to turn around. You're going to realize that, by following Spirit, you actually are free. By trusting Spirit, you're free. You're allowing yourself then to be self-empowered. You're allowing your perspective to change. You're allowing Spirit to work through you and guide you and lead you, and having full faith and trust in where they're sending you, or where they're calling you to go. We got the Two of Cups and the Nine of Crystals. So with the Two of Cups, you're realizing, a lot of people read this as, the love card or a soulmate card, someone coming in, a union of some sort, harmony, balance, in love. But in this deck, I don't read it that way. With the Two of Cups card here, this is a union and harmony between you and Spirit. You have this this passion for Spirit that resides deep inside your soul, your higher self, and your higher self is in alignment right now with your 3D self, and helping lead you and guide you to this liberation through this transformation, for the harmony and balance, which is essentially going to take you into a state of security, and you're going to feel abundant. Your foundation is being laid. You have no reason to not feel secure at this point. Spirit is with you. Yes, and we got the Queen of Crystals here. So that to me is your energy. You're starting to realize that, with Spirit on your side and Spirit beside you and behind you and all around you and leading you and guiding you, that, you're going to be you're going to have prosperity. You're going to have comfort. You're going to be able to speak the truth with compassion. You're going to hold this truth within you that is authentic to you and was given to you by Spirit, which is absolutely beautiful. So you're on the right path. You're headed down the correct direction for your journey. You just finished the transformation period, and right now you're within the state of getting a new insight, new perspective, and realizing that dropping that responsibility, all those burdens that you had that were unnecessary, that you weren't going to take you anywhere because they didn't serve you, it needed to subside and go away. So that's absolutely beautiful. Let's go ahead and get some Spirit advice. Spirit, do you have any advice for Taurus? What is your advice for Taurus? Spirit, what is your advice for Taurus? Spirit, what is your advice for Taurus? What do we need to be aware of? What is your advice What is your advice on dropping the negative and going through this transformation period? What is your advice, Spirit? Yeah, don't focus so much on the conflict or the defeat that you may have felt when you were going through this transformation. Let that go. Let that go with those burdens and that responsibility. That doesn't serve you either. You need to stay within a positive mindset, a loving mindset. Remember, essentially everything is evolved around love. Love conquers all. So if you just have that state of unconditional love within your heart, within your being, for yourself and for others, and trust and know that Spirit's going to lead and guide you, then you can leave that conflict and that feeling of defeat behind. Yeah, don't be distracted. Don't be tempted to fall back into that mindset. You know, keep your mind strong and spend some time meditating. We got the crown chakra here, and so that could necessarily mean that maybe you have been spending some time meditating, and they're letting you know that your crown chakra is opening up. But I'm reading it as, when you start feeling this conflict or this defeat, when you start feeling tempted to just say, I don't want to do this anymore, it's too hard, then you need to go within and imagine a white light when you are meditating, shooting from the top of your head to the heavens and connecting to Source, and allowing Source, Divine, to feed you the wisdom and the knowledge from the Akashic records, as well as, give you the comfort and the confidence and the courage that you need, the love that you need to be able to move forward. Do you have anything else, Spirit? Any other advice, Spirit? All right. We're going to go ahead and grab a Spirit message now. See what else Spirit has to add to this. So don't be tempted to give up. You're doing so good as far as freeing yourself of these toxic things that no longer serve you. And it doesn't necessarily have to be toxic. It just could be things that bring you the conflict, bring you the feeling of defeat, making you not feel worthy of the love of Spirit, or worthy enough to walk this path for Spirit. And Spirit's here to tell you that you are so worthy and you are so loved, and they are right with you. They are walking with you. You just have to trust and have faith, that things are going to turn around for you, because I see the energy and it's going straight into a harmonious balance and a union between you and Spirit. You're going to have this this beautiful relationship with the Divine, but you have to feed it daily. Spend time meditating, spend time praying, meditating, listening to good music. Remember that what you feed your soul is really what you are. So, there's a bunch of good music out there that speaks of Spirit and the Divine. Feed your soul the knowledge and stuff. You never ever stop growing. So just remember the things that resonate with you, that you might read, that is spiritual. It's not giving you new knowledge. It's just reminding you of things that you already knew. It's waking you up. It's waking you up to the possibilities of what your soul already knows, what your highest self already knows is possible and capable from you, because these are gifts and talents that were given to you from Spirit. Your higher self is working with you. All right, what is the Spirit message? Spirit, do you have a message? What is the Spirit message? What is the Spirit message? All at nature. This is a time to absorb the healing properties that nature has to offer. Your mind, body, and soul need nourishment, energy, revitalization, and strength. Nature has much to offer, so take this time to connect and spend some quality time outdoors. So what I'm getting from this is, you know, when you are in that period of wanting to give up, and you don't know if you have the strength to keep pushing through to, you know, continue with this healing, and you know, essentially your mind thinks it would just be easier if I just stop and walk a different path because this is just way too hard. But anybody that's walking a spiritual journey, they know that this isn't for the weak. Spiritual journeys, it takes a spiritual warrior. It takes a person that is very strong to go through these transformations, to go through these transitions, to die to self, die to ego, and walk in the light and embrace the dark part of yourself. It takes a strong person. So never ever doubt the fact that you are not strong enough, because you are. But when you start feeling that way, Spirit has a message for you that you need to go and connect with nature. And being that you are an earth sign, that makes so much sense. You're an earth sign as it is. So go back to the elements of who you are and, you know, soak it in. It's good for everybody, but especially good for earth signs. So let's get one final closeout message for Spirit, from Spirit, and see if they have anything to leave this reading with. That's way too many. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, so we got this door. I don't know if you can see it. And it says heart healing. Morning now had its time. Do not pay it a single dime. Emerge from the darkness. A new day starts. Let light embrace the healing heart. So allow this healing to take place. Allow the transformation, the transition into being free, the transformation into, or the transition into being able to see clearly and having a new perspective and feeling that self-empowerment. Allow that to take place. There is going to be a new day, you know, embrace the dark times too. Embrace the good and the bad, because essentially all it's doing is just creating and making you a stronger individual to walk the spiritual journey and the spiritual path, to essentially help other people as I do and many others do for different works that they do for the Spirit. So this was a really beautiful reading, Taurus. This is a really beautiful reading, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next week.